So you want to do a handstand push-up. Well, you've come to the right place, body weight mate fam. So level 3 was a little bit of a struggle, and that brings me to a really good point, because some days when you're locked in, it's going to be different every single time. Like maybe different muscles are sore, you're starting to get sick. But my point is that if you're doing a level 3 and you remember the progressions from level 2, go ahead and regress yourself and do the level 2 regression. Same thing with level 1. So build up your knowledge of levels 1, 2, and 3 so you know what to do if you can't completely do the strength movement, regress, and do it in control from something from level 2 or level 1, because I designed these guys where each movement we slowly build up. So do what you can. It's okay to struggle last time. I totally did. But you're trying to do a handstand push-up, something like this. Bing, bada, boom. Okay. That's what you're trying to do. We're going to do level 4 today, guys. Make sure you got level 1, 2, and 3. Remember, if you're struggling with the strength portion, do something from level 3 or level 2, even level 1 stuff, guys. So level 3, we did single leg bench arm extensions, okay? So now we're going to do double leg, and we're going to hold that for time. So we're going to start in our crow position. Remember our hands, okay? I'm going to find that sturdy grip, okay? I'm going spider, hands about shoulder width apart. Externally rotate the arms where the elbow pits are facing forward. Come onto the ball of the feet. Lock the knee joint onto the elbow joint. And right now I can protract, right? As I push away from the ground, I'm protracting. And now as I lean, I use my shoulder depression, activating my lats to core compress, engaging my abs. That comes down into my hips for my posterior pelvic tilt, engaging my glutes to find my line, okay? We're gonna take both knees off the elbow joint as we come in. Here we go. Depress, come out, extend both for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, come back. And we're back down. We got 2 more rounds, guys. Keep that spine kinetic chain engaged. Find your ujjayi. And what's tricky is finding that plank shape, right? That protraction, depression, core compression, and posterior pelvic tilt while we're literally in a bent arm press bouncing on our hands. So this is a really good way to isolate our depression strength while we can find control in our core compression and posterior pelvic tilt to find that strong chain. I hope you're having a beautiful day, guys. Thanks for getting your blood flowing with me. Go ahead and send me a message on Facebook or Instagram, connect with me. I want to see how you guys are progressing and, just like your body weight journey overall. So one more steady breath here. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So get her done. All right, hands, grip, external rotation of the arms. Come on the ball of the feet. Lock the knee joint on the elbow joint. Push away from the ground to protract as we lean. Depress, compress, posterior pelvic tilt. Lift the knees, extend for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend and come out. Okay, so we got one more round, guys. Remember, even when you're coming out, bending the knees back into our center line, keep that depression going, okay? So even though the legs are changing directions, we have a tendency to let go of our depression, but keep that awareness locked, okay? In the lats and the spine, even as we're changing directions with the legs, because that's still gonna build controlled strength coming out. Thank you for listening to Body Weight Nate. Okay, 2 more ujjayis here, guys. As I inhale through the nose, I expand my diaphragm, keeping my depression compression, posterior pelvic tilt, strong. As we exhale, let's relax our jaw, drop our tongue. You can close the eyes and soften them if you'd like. Really start to tune in to your breath, heart, and body. One more here. Alrighty, here we go. Hands, grip, external rotation, follow the foot, elbows, knees, protract, okay, neutral protraction. Heels to glutes, go through your chain, elbows, extend, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, inhale, and come out. Alrighty guys, so if you have that bent arm pressed down, you like my sweat marks? You're getting super close. You've mastered the bottom of the handstand push-up. Okay, remember in level 3, we were doing against the wall, so practice those, okay, along with these bent arm holds. So now what we're gonna do what are we gonna do? We're gonna do dynamic bent arm hold. So we're gonna come into our crow pose. Scratch that. We're gonna come into a pike push-up. We're gonna come lift the legs into that bent arm press position and then come down. So this is using momentum to come into the bottom of the handstand push-up shape. Maybe we should have started with this, but honestly, everything's in perfect order because this is a good solidifier after that static hold. Let's take two ujis here. They're ujis from now on. No more ujjayi. Last one. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Finding my pike push-up position. Okay, so I'm in a downward facing dog. The hands are exactly like they are on crow. I walk onto the balls of my feet, not your balls, the balls of your feet, where my shoulders are stacked above my wrists. Okay, so wrist, elbow, shoulder, all in alignment, and I'm maintaining that downward dog shape. So I'm gonna depress, come to the bottom of a pike push-ups, and now I'm gonna lift my legs up, hold, and come down. Let's do 4 to 6, somewhere in between that strength zone. Alrighty, so find your pike push-up position. Inhale, walk in. Exhale, come to the bottom. Depress, compress. Posterior pelvic tilt, lift up, walk out, and come down. Let's do 4 more. We'll do 5. We'll stick with 5 today. Inhale, come up, lift, and come out. Inhale, set. Exhale, come down, walk, lift, and come down. What do we got, like 1 or 2 more? Inhale, come in, exhale, out, lift, and come out. All right, guys, beautiful. So we're using momentum to find the bottom of that handstand push-up shape. Catch your breath. Keep the body locked, relax your face. Tune in with the audible breathing of the uji. So we're gonna do bent arm presses, okay? So now that we've got that bent arm hold down, we're gonna use momentum to press up into handstand, okay? So we're gonna do the exact same thing we just did, but now we're gonna be in that pike push-up position. Find momentum in the bottom and press the handstand. Now remember, as you come into the bottom of the pike push-up, the gaze is gonna be more forward. The gaze comes back into about the thumb line or the joint of the first index finger to find back in our handstand position, okay? Let's take 1 more solid breath here. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So downward facing dogs, lots of dogs here. So hands are in the crow position, okay? So now I'm gonna walk on the balls of my feet until my wrist, elbow, and shoulder are all in a line, okay? So I'm gonna use my depression to lean. As you lean, you'll notice the feet are gonna lift, okay? So this is kind of an upgrade from the Pike Push-Up. Feet are gonna lift, you're gonna find that bent arm hold. Use that momentum to come into handstand, okay, here. All right, inhale, take your breath. Let's knock these out. Depress, come through, hold, and up. Okay, you're gonna come down. There's lots of different ways to come down. Yeah, I mean, from handstand, you can just be graceful. You can hold it. Let's keep going. Okay, Pike push-up, walk forward. And here we go. Inhale, exhale. Remember, depression, core compression, posterior pelvic tilt. As we come through, find the bottom of the bent arm hold to handstand. Here we go. Awesome. We're gonna do 2 more. Go ahead, find the breath. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Walk the feet. Here we go. Bottom of a pike. Bent arm hold to handstand. Inhale. Exhale, go. Let's do 1 more. Then we might take a break here. Okay, keep the chain locked. Really start to find your breath here, guys. Now is where it counts. Jaws relaxed. Drop the tongue. Close the eyes. 2 ujjayis here. 2 ujjis here. Make it audible. Feel the diaphragm expand. Exhale, feel that energy. Oxygen. Go through every cell in the body. Last one. Here we go. Plant the hands, downward facing dog. Walk the feet forward, bone stack, come to the bottom of a pike, and we push out. Use your depression, guys. Okay. Nice. So we did what, 3 or 4 there? It might be beneficial to do a second set here. I think we should. And then we're gonna end with negatives without the wall, guys. So combining these exercises, I don't know if I said this, but you will be able to do a handstand push-up mastering these down. And remember, so if these are feeling hard, find a wall and go on the wall and do the wall presses that we did in level 3, okay? If you can't do those, then just do normal pike push-ups. If you can't do those, then just do pike push-ups on your knees, you know? So it's like being able to complete the exercise no matter what through regression, okay? So that's why levels 1, 2, and 3, remember those exercises, build that knowledge, and then that way, when you're feeling muscular fatigue, you can continue to build strength by finding a lower intensity exercise. Now what we're gonna do is the negatives. So we're gonna find our handstand. Make sure level 4 in handstand is super set, guys. And now we're just gonna practice coming down without the wall. So what's the secret in coming down? What is tricky is that I'm coming from straight arm elevation to bent arm depression, right? So elevation, straight arm, using the shoulder and the lat to come into bent arm depression. So take it slow, guys. You wanna take these super slow. Your gaze, right, is gonna be right in between the thumb line or around the first index joint. Now, as you come down, gaze is gonna shift forward. My depression activates, core compression is tight, posterior pelvic tilt, and I'm gonna find the bottom of the bent arm hold, and then we're gonna come out, okay? So we're kind of linking all these different exercises we've been doing. 3 ujjis here, and then we're gonna start our negatives. Theoretically, you know, if you have the bent arm hold down and a negative on the wall, you're tasting the negative, the handstand push-up negative. Okay, I'm gonna take one more Mujahid and we're gonna start. All right, level 4s, are you ready? Thanks for watching again, guys. If you like my YouTube, let me know. Okay, handstand position. I'm gonna float in it from a down doggy. Okay, so we're here. Remember, gaze is gonna shift forward and I'm coming in to a bent arm depression, locking my chain, okay? Take your time. And come out. So if you have the bent arm hold down, guys, the negative, it's just practice locking your chain as we come down. 2 more. We'll take 1 to 2 breaths here. It's kind of a lot. Okay, here we go. Find your handstand position. We're floating. Okay. Find your gaze. Straight arm elevation to bent arm depression. Here we go. In and out. I want to say there's a safer way to come out, but it might be sloppy at first, guys. Just get used to the technique, practice the bent arm hold, and it'll come. Let's do a spin, and then 1 or 2 more. I mean, negatives are fun too. It's just, really builds that strength coming down. And now as you go up, it's a lot harder to lock your chain, and that's just time, guys. I mean, sometimes I have to break it a little bit to get that little momentum to come up. And that's totally okay. And then, as you build strength, the line's just gonna be like, choo, 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 choo. Whatever the heck that is and what sound I made, but. Okay, handstand time. No more goofing off. I'm just kidding. Okay, inhale, downward dog. We're floating to the doggy. Here we go. Handstand, and we're coming down. Okay. I'm definitely feeling 1 more, so I wouldn't do it. Regression to this, if you're feeling fatigued, you want to do something for level 3 or 4, do the negatives on the wall, or I would do pike push-ups for these ones too, if you're feeling it, or if you have the parallel bars, do the bent arm hold extensions with the parallel bars, P-bars, supporting your shoulders. What else is there? Yeah, okay, here we go. So what's tricky too is going slow, is having all the muscles engaged while they're changing into that bent arm depression, right? That's what's tricky. So take your time with this. Feel the bottom hold. Here we go. Inhale, exhale, handstand. Take your breath. Tune into your pressing and depression. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. Okay, we're just gonna do 1 set of 5. Yeah, let's do that. So we're gonna get 1 more, catch your breath. Like I said, guys, if these are tough, do stuff from level 2 to 3 to continue the program and stick with it and continuously build strength. Last breath. Inhale for your Uji for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Muscles engaged, jaw relaxed. Exhale the breath into the body for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Okay, woo! Handstand here. We're floating. And here we go. All right, so even coming down, I know I had to tilt, I corrected it. Guys, linking these exercises together, you will get it. I did an accessory exercise that I might add in at the end of this. But I hope you like the pictures and movies behind me. I hope you're liking Bodyweight Nate, guys. Like I said, I want to talk to you. I want to connect with you. All love, always. I'm sending you guys the best. Thank you so much for watching. You did it. Handstand push-up and Nate floats. Namaste. I love you. Have a beautiful day.